Hi guys, time for another 90 Day Fiance story. More specifically, 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. Now, if you watch my videos, you'll know I really like The Other Way. It's one of my favorite shows. I just like all the couples, the storyline feels more real, but it feels like I'm all on a boat by myself. People, I feel like I'm the only one. Because if you watched yesterday's episode, you'll know that Ariela's mom had to come back to the U.S. And she was very hesitant on her mom leaving. She almost debated going with her. She said she felt uncomfortable having Biniyam, the only person that she trusted in Ethiopia. I didn't see a problem with it, but you know, fans are screaming today, backlash. They're saying that she most likely should have went with her mom. People are saying they don't trust her to just be with Biniyam. They're saying, how's he gonna take care of her? And even worse, they're saying that he might cheat on her the way that he did his ex-wife, Bria. Now, you guys, isn't this harsh? I mean, people can be so mean sometimes. So much so that he had to come out and defend himself, okay? He says that he can't support him in Ariela, that he is a freelance writer and editor. Okay, so that's good to know. I mean, does this change you guys' opinion? Obviously not. He's saying that he never cheated on his ex. He said that she got upset with him because he was only talking to a woman, friend of his. She was a female. And this upset Bria. And Bria just out of nowhere took the child and came back to America. To be more specific, this is what he said. I didn't do anything horrible in that relationship. I didn't do anything wrong. In fact, we didn't even break up. She just left me. She said she was coming back and never did. A month later, she changed her relationship status to in a relationship. Then she has a guy that we met in Iowa. I guess that's supposed to be the new boyfriend when we used to live there. She never lets me see my son, even on video chat. And she has him, his son, calling another man daddy. She planned this entire thing. That's his excuse. He's saying that he didn't cheat on Bria and that Bria just replaced him as a father with another man, assumingly the man that she's seeing now. Now, if this is true, this is horrible. But I can kind of see what the fans are saying. You know, you can't come over to visit? That's what the fans were wondering. I wondered the same thing. He says, no, unfortunately, I'm from a poor country and they don't give people like me visitor visas. Okay, you guys, I kind of get it. I kind of understand what you're saying. This is not looking good. According to him, she just left because he was talking to a friend. It would make more sense being Biniyam. Now, you guys, if you watch my videos, you know I really like Biniyam. He came on the show before. He's a really nice guy. But I'm going to have to throw in the towel and say that the fans are kind of making sense. She just left you for talking to a female that was a friend of yours. Really? I mean, it's a bit hard to believe. I do know this. I do know he used to live in the States. I do know that he got rejected for getting a visa 3 times. Even bringing in a congressman, they still would not give him a visa. I mean, yes, I get it. He's supposed to be from a third world country. Now, I did not give Ethiopia that label. That's what the government calls them, a third world country, and they don't like to give visas out according to his paperwork to third world people. They don't like to extend them visiting visas because they are afraid that they are going to overextend their stay. Now, on the other hand, I know Ethiopians that have come over here on visitor's pass, on a visa, visitor visa, that's what it's called. So, I don't know what to believe at this point, Biniyam. You seem like a nice guy in person. When I actually talked to you, you were more than nice. You were very charming, should I say. But you know, most men, cheaters, are charming. So, you know, I don't know which way to fall in this category. I guess she's already over there. She's already pregnant. I'm talking about Ariela. They're already a family. Maybe we should just give them a chance. Now, with that being said, it's not like she didn't know what she was getting herself into. He told her up front. But, you know, if I were in her shoes, the best I would do is try to make my family work. And now she seemed worried on last night's episode, but in real time, she seems very happy, and not only that, content with her decision to stay in Ethiopia. Even though it looks bad on paper, she admits she barely knew Biniyam when she married him. And she would go on to say that he was like really telling her one of the first things when they met, how he wants a family and to be married.
What was it about Biniyam that made you say, okay, I'm going to uproot my entire life and move to a new country?
You know, in a way, it's true. I barely even knew him. But at the same time, when you meet someone and you have that connection, you can feel like you know someone, even if it's only been a matter of months, like, for example, for us at that time. But the other thing was I decided that I wanted to try at least to have the experience of being together because I really wanted to start my own family. I will say I think the first time we ever really spent time together, he just laid it on me. He said, I want a serious life, I want a wife, and I want a baby.
Is he using her? It's really hard for me to say at this point, but I will say I agree with the fans that it's not looking good. And do I believe that Bria just left because he was just friendly talking to another woman? No, I mean, come on. Who leaves and packs up and goes to a whole different country just because you are talking to another friend of yours that happens to be a woman? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't know, but you know, I'm torn, you guys. Don't think I'm just as dumb as Ariela. I don't know. You know, I go back and forth. I will say this. When there's a baby involved, you should try to give the baby a chance to have a family. But I guess only time will tell. I mean, hell, they can't figure this mess out. How do you guys expect me to figure it out? I mean, even the mom was at times leery about this entire relationship. I guess, look, listen, what's the worst that can come out of it? If he just does cheat on you again, and by the way, I'm leaning towards, you know, the story just makes more sense that you cheated on her and she left you versus that you were having a friendly conversation and then she packed up, took the baby, and never let you see the baby again because you had a friend that you were only talking to. That doesn't make sense, Biniyam. I like you, but don't pee on my leg and tell me that it's raining. It just seems more likely than not that you probably cheated on her. There, I said it. Even though you're a nice guy and you're a charmer, I have to warn myself, the charmers are the ones you really have to keep your eye on. You have to look after them because, you know, that's how they draw women to begin with, is because they know how to charm them. But I will say this, what's done is done. Ariela seems happy now, so does Biniyam, and you know, you can always come home if he decides to cheat on you. There, I said it. I feel really bad by saying this because Biniyam came on our show. He was extremely charming. We had a problem with the signal not going all the way through. He was very patient. He got up at 5 in the morning his time to do our interview. I mean, he was a really nice guy. So, you know, what's done is done. She's pregnant now. They're a family now. Hopefully, you know, he doesn't cheat on her. But I don't blame the fans for warning her. You know, if that was my daughter, I would probably say the same thing. But as I say in every video, we all have our different opinions, and that just happens to be mine. So you know what we got to do, guys. We have to have a serious talk in the comment section. Do you guys think that, do you think he cheated on Bria and everything wasn't all peaches and roses as he's describing? Do you think that he cheated on her and that he's lying, that, you know, there's more to that story than what Biniyam's putting out there? And then number 2, do you think that Ariela made the right decision last episode by choosing to stay with her baby daddy? That's what he is. They're a family now. So what do you guys think about this whole situation? Let me know in the comment section. In the meantime, if you like this video, please don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, make sure you do that. And then I'll see you guys in the comment section. We have a lot, and I mean a lot, to talk about. Until next time, talk to you then. Bye-bye.